Let's see. I mean, I'm not the one I'm happy to talk about lots of stuff. I got some movie recommends. I Don't Feel at Home in This World Anymore. Check it out on Netflix.
Oh, it's good. What is this thing, all these branches going off of?
It's a mind map. This app's called iThoughts. I'm not sold on it right away, but also watch Sneakers. It's a 90s movie. It'll make you feel better. No, it won't. It'll make you feel sad because it's like there's no internet yet, but it's like about hacking and it's fun. And there's a Russian guy in it that's like, oh, it's crazy that the Cold War is over, and you just want to kill yourself.
Did you watch
And River Phoenix is in it. And yeah. So here's the thing. So I was watching it. I was like, God damn. All due respect to everyone in Tinseltown. I hope this isn't ghoulish, but for real. After River Phoenix died, DiCaprio's agent called DiCaprio and was like, River Phoenix died. And DiCaprio was like, oh, bummer.
What do you got for
me? So what do you think, Gilbert Grape? You're going to take that? It's like, come on, man. River Phoenix dying was good for DiCaprio is my thesis.
Yeah, I'm sure his agents were thinking that.
Do you think DiCaprio murdered him?
No, I wouldn't go that far. I just think, it's weird when life puts you sometimes in the position of cheering someone's death.
Did you see The Keepers?
Yes, I've been watching The Keepers.
It's a bummer.
No, I mean, it's insane. It's crazy. That's how. So we've stood up here numerous times. We all hate the kids. Like we particularly hate the teenagers. We think they're entitled. Dino and I were in the back of a lift, and there was a crossing guard. There were kids going across the crosswalk, and then somehow the lift driver ended up. By mistake, his car was blocking the crosswalk. It wasn't because he wasn't looking and plowed into kids. It was because of the ebb and flow of crosswalkingness, and he ends up stuck at a stop sign, and he's in the middle of the crosswalk, and this 10-year-old kid comes up to the backseat window of the lift and knocks on the window that Dino's at. And just has this adorable smile on his face, but he's being a cock. Like Dino rolls down his window and goes, "Can I help you?" He's like, "Can I help you?"
Whoa!
And luckily he got Dino and not me, because I'd be in jail right now. I don't know what I would have said. I probably would have escalated. But Dino was like, "It's like you can walk around a car. I believe in you." And he's like, "I shouldn't have to." And he's like, "You can do it. Good boy. And you hear him in the distance go, "Don't call me boy." Whoa. He was Indian, by the way.
Don't bury the lead, then.
Just to make sure
Fucking Indian children. Wow.
I'm including that at the end because Dino said boy and he said don't call me boy, which is his race became important at that point, in my opinion, because it's like, wait a minute, what the fucking shithead. Anyways, so that's how we feel about kids. We don't like them. We all agree, bad batch.
No, wait, but we like.
However,
we like those kids though, because we grow up to be those kids. Like that little smart mouth motherfucker was great.
No, he
had a running bit already on the street that he was willing to fuck with adults on. He's a future Dan Harmon.
Well, I hope so, but I have a feeling that he's a future Donald Trump, because he's like, oh, a system exists by which I can just yell at people. It's illegal to hit me. I think I'll just wag my dick around. Bling, 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 bling. But here's the thing. This was all a downbeat to something uplifting about this. We all shake our canes. We go like, these kids, they suck. Oh, they're so fucking shitty, and they know it's illegal to hit them now, and they're just taking advantage of it. If you watch The Keepers on Netflix, which takes, it's like this nun disappears, they find her body, and then it all starts to uncork this horribleness that is happening within the Catholic high school. And it's just like episode after episode, story after story of you can't believe. It sounds like a parallel dimension, the shit that people were getting away with abusing these kids. These kids are pubescent girls in an all-girls Catholic school, and I was uplifted, and I was talking to somebody about this the other day because they were griping about today's kids, and I was like, yeah, but if these kids that Keepers shit, it's impossible now. You can't. Today's 13-year-old isn't going to go into a priest's office and believe they should just drink a soda
Right.
and talk about what a slut they are, and not think it's gonna, they're that entitlement that we're complaining about and stuff. It's like where did the obedience get us? Where did the respect for elders? Like, it's just like it's always 6 of one, half a dozen. Like when you watch The Keepers, you just wish Ariana Grande fans would run into the office and go like, "I'm entitled," because it would be the end of everything. And instead, this thing goes on for so long that you're just watching old people watch the snow fall over the footprints of their abuse that was so severe. It took them their entire life before they could even remember it, then talk about it, then find each other on Facebook, then be told by everyone, "Go fuck yourself, you took too long to remember it." So the good old days weren't that good.